Good afternoon, it's Hiker Dude Dad, and I am walking up a piece of the Enola low-grade trail, which has been closed off for about 4 years. Back in April 2018, an arson set fire to the Martic Forge Trestle bridge. Had a wooden deck, it was a railroad bridge, and it burned, and this section of the trail has been closed ever since. There's 9 miles or so of the Enola low grade that way, another 9 miles that section was just connected by the Safe Harbor Trestle Bridge a few months ago. I'll link that up here if you missed my video on that. But I am walking up here now because today is the dedication on this reconstructed bridge. Invitation only. Hiker Dude Dad is in, and we're walking up to see the ceremony to open this trestle. Let's go. The Enola low grade trail I've been on several times before. It used to be the Susquehanna and Atglen rail line. The goal with this was to build from Atglen out there towards Chester County all the way to the Susquehanna River. They wanted a rail line that was no more than a 1% grade and with no turn tighter than 2 degrees. So basically it's a big sweeping, basically a straight flat trail that has a big curve in it down by the river and then goes up the river a little bit to Turkey Hill. Some great fall colors behind us here. The Martic Forge Trestle was built in 1905. In 2015, the bridge was converted had the rails taken out, was converted to the bike bridge, and it was just 3 years later then that the arson struck. They found the arsonist a year later, and he is still awaiting trial. It's 4 years later and still awaiting trial for some reason. This part of the trestle is 600 feet long, and it'll be 130 feet above River Road and the Peckway Creek. All right, so walking out onto the trestle for the first time. It's a little podium, some seats. It's good to do a presentation. A couple people in suits and such. But here, the most awesome feature here is concrete and steel, not wood. Even the railing, which I think at Safe Harbor is still wood. Even this is metal. Yeah, precast concrete and structural steel is what this puppy is now made out of. And look at this view.
If they had built
that this becomes a significant destination for Lancaster Countyans, for the region, and for the whole state of Pennsylvania. With what happened during that fire and the twisted steel, and we had no idea what we were doing there until they peeled that onion back. There were so many challenges along the way.
I'm going to move this down just a bit. I'm a little bit height challenged, and I will confess I wore these boots so that I could look a little taller. Hey, it's all fair. It is my pleasure to introduce our DCNR representative, Secretary Adams Dunn, Cindy Adams Dunn.
I'm height challenged in the other direction. I can't cut anything off to make it better. So I'll just have to dust it back up. I'm sorry. Anyway, what a happy day. You know, just hearing the stories of the day it burned reminded me about that time. And Lori called in and gave us some news. I think she was crying. I hate to say it. I think maybe we were all crying in Harrisburg. And yeah, our deputy, our bureau director, the trails group, we were so upset. You know, in talking to Representative Cutler and Senator Martin, we assured them we're in. Okay, you can't let this not happen. It's too important, and folks have worked so hard for it. So we knew the answer was yes before we knew any of the details. And the question is just how.
This guy sweated over every detail of this project. The caulk joints, the bees that were making nests in the ends of the expansion joints.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
This is absolutely fantastic. 600 feet across, 130 feet high, 24 feet wide is the new deck. It is officially open, people are crossing. I saw the first dog across, saw the first bike across. Not sure who the first person was, that happened even before the ceremony.
That's awesome. He keeps on talking. I'm sorry, in the long run?
In the long run, yeah.
I am such
Pretty awesome. Alright, so thanks for watching. I'm going to try and get a little 360 view under the bridge on the way out of here. I think that would be pretty cool. Great to have this open. This was one of the top 10 trail gaps in Pennsylvania. So recently I've been to 2 of those, the Safe Harbor Bridge and the Martic Forge Trestle now. So they are both filled in. Only 8 gaps to go, I guess. I don't know. Hey, if you liked watching, please like, subscribe, please ring the bell. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next time.